What's happening, investors, and welcome back to another video. This video is for entertainment purposes only, and in this video we are yet again speaking about one of our favorite stocks on this channel, and that is of course Senseonics Holdings, ticker symbol SENS. The stock is down a significant amount over the past few days, and I just want to talk about that. I want to talk about where I think this stock is going, why I think the stock is going down right now, and what am I personally doing. For those new to the channel, my name is Dean. I am not a financial advisor, and this video is not financial advice. It is for entertainment purposes only. I'm just someone who loves researching and investing in stocks, and the reason why I do that is because I want to make some money. And I thought, hey, since I'm doing this research, why not put it out there on YouTube and maybe help some of you guys make some money. And all I ask in return is that you please invest in that like button, add the subscribe button to your portfolio, and turn on notifications. We talk about stocks every single day, and we also speak about crypto every now and again. So make sure you subscribe with your notifications turned on to keep up to date with all the good things and all the exciting things that are happening in the stock market. Senseonics Holdings in the past 5 days is down 4%, which doesn't sound too bad, but it is a bit worse than it seems, because we were peaking at $4.14, and we are currently down 15% from that in the past 5 days. So why is this happening? Well, to speak about this, I want to actually go back a bit more in time. I want to talk about the past month. We had this initial run up here, this initial spike, and if you know why this was, is because they released their initial results of the PROMISE study, which is the same results that are getting supplied to the FDA for the approval of the 180-day system. And this news really pushed the stock up, like really pushed it up. We saw every single day just green and green and green. We had a bit of a sell-off, and then it just kept pushing up. And because of that, even though we're down 15% from the highs of this week, we are still up 67% for the month, which is absolutely fantastic. And some investors will be pretty happy with that right now. I know I personally am very glad that I bought this stock. But then what happened? We started seeing a sell-off. And why? Why did we see a sell-off? Because people were taking their profit, taking some money, keeping it for themselves, maybe thinking this stock's going to go down and buy back in at another time. But there was also one other factor that we're going to speak about at the end of this video, so be sure to stick around. But then what happened? Okay, we kept going down. Then we started going back up again. And more recently, we saw a bit of an increase in the percentages that were going up by. And that was because we had another conference that we spoke about on this channel. We said, hey, look, there's another conference coming up. There's another big catalyst coming up that they're speaking about the good results, which happened. They spoke about them. And just like we predicted, the stock went up. But again, it's going down. And this is understandable. After a stock goes up so much so quickly, there is always going to be profit taking, and we've seen declines like this in the past. I mean, if you consider that we went from $4 a share, then we went down nearly 20% in a few days. But what happened after that? We ran up 28%, and then we went down again. So it's fine. In my opinion, I'm not selling any of my shares. I think this stock is going to be fine. It's a healthy pullback, and we will see more green in the future, particularly as we edge towards that big catalyst, which is the FDA approval, which should be around mid-October. We've spoken about this in the past, and I've told you guys how big I think this will be for the stock. In saying that, if we don't get FDA approved, then expect a lot of red. I know if I see some news come out that we didn't get FDA approved, I don't know if I'll be holding this stock, because I know it's going to crash, and I might just buy back in at a cheaper price. I've always been transparent to you guys. I've always said I'm planning to hold this for the long term. However, if I think it's overvalued or something changes fundamentally for the company, I will sell my position. Okay, I will be happy to swing trade this and make some more money along the way. And if it goes down, buy back in and ride it for the long term, because at the end of the day, that's just how I personally think I'm playing it. Is it the right way to play it? And you never know. I'm not a financial advisor. This isn't financial advice. Just do what you personally think. Another thing I want to talk about is the whole market in general. Okay, look at the past 5 days. Red. Look at the last day. Down 8%. Let's look at NNDM. Down 2%. Look at the past 5 days. Red. BNGO. Down nearly 7%. Past 5 days. Down 5%, okay? More red. Time Technologies, another stock that we haven't spoken about for quite some time, down 2% over the past 5 days. down 5%. The whole market with these penny stocks, particularly the ones that people tend to know about and people like speaking about, is down right now. And this isn't a problem. It's something we're seeing across the whole market. It doesn't mean that there's anything wrong with these particular companies. It's just the trend of the market right now. And this could continue. I personally don't think so. We did have a lot of green, okay? All these stocks have seen a lot of green over the past month. And after a month like this, we tend to see a bit of a pullback, and it is fine. Am I selling any shares? Absolutely not. I'm not selling shares right now. I'm happy to hold them, but I did say if I see us getting towards that FDA approval and the stock goes up really high because of excitement, then I will be happy to sell some shares and take some profits. Maybe sell half and let the rest run, okay? So that's just how I'm personally playing it. And there's one more thing, there's one more factor that I want to talk about. We covered this article rather, in a previous video. And what did we say about it? Well, we said that right now this stock is being considered a meme stock, okay? And I don't personally think this company is a meme stock, and I'm sure a lot of you don't think so also, but we can't deny the fact that it is being spoken about on Wall Street Bets, that people are treating it like a meme stock. There is articles coming out saying it's a meme stock, and people are buying in thinking, hey, this is going to short squeeze, this is going to run up like crazy, we're going to make a lot of money. And what happens is they buy in, the stock goes up a bit, but it doesn't see GameStop or AMC size returns. It sees a bit of red, people start freaking out, selling their positions. And if you ask me, that's a good thing. So right now, I do think that there are a lot of swing traders in this stock, and this red is just them getting out, okay? And this is better for long-term investors, because what would you rather? Would you rather a stock that's held by investors who would sell on the slightest bit of red? Or would you rather a stock that's held by investors that truly believe in the company and see the long-term potential for this stock? I mean, we compare them to Dexcom. Dexcom is up like 24x their current market cap, and they're the nearest competitor and the most successful in the industry, in my opinion. And what did we do? We said, look, let's compare the Sens product to the Dexcom product. I made a video where I actually got an email from one of my subscribers who is a user of both these products, and he told us his thoughts on it. We made videos comparing Sens to Dexcom online from what we can find, other people speaking about it, and every single time we found the same thing. Sens is the superior product. So I personally believe there is a lot of room for this company to grow, but long term, short term, catalysts coming up, FDA approvals, absolutely, we could see some green. But long term, I believe if this company is able to execute on their plan, they're able to stay competitive, keep doing their pipeline, okay? Because the 180-day system is just one thing. We know we have the 365-day system next, okay? Keep smashing out their pipeline. Good news from the FDA. Stay profitable, okay? We need to start seeing profit. We need to start seeing them really penetrate the market. I do think in the next 5 years, Senseonics Holdings is going to be an amazing stock and a fantastic company to hold. Don't worry, don't sell out because you're fearing, because you're FOMOing out, you're uncertain, you're doubtful, you're panic selling. Don't sell out for that reason. If you want to sell out because you no longer believe in the company, because you don't want to hold it anymore, because maybe you've made some profits, you want to take it, or maybe you realize that this is a high risk stock and you've put more in than you're willing to lose, because it is, then fair enough. At the end of the day, I'm not a financial advisor. All I'm saying is make sure whenever you make a decision like this, you're not just doing it because it's how you feel, because you're scared, because it's something you read online. Do it because that's your true thoughts. My true thoughts are simple. I'm happy to hold this company for 10 years, but I'm also happy to sell them if I see that we've run up to a ridiculous price, or if we don't get the FDA approval, because I do know that if we don't get that FDA approval, there's no denying that this stock is going to tank a substantial amount. And that is the risk that I'm taking. And that is why this isn't my whole portfolio. I am diversified in other stocks. And it is important to be diversified for that very reason. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Just a quick recap, just a quick bit of relax. It's going to be a right type of video. Let me know in the comments if you're holding, if you're selling. Why do you think we're seeing so much red in the market right now? Thank you so much for watching. Check out my other videos on Sens, and I will see you all in the next video.